So hey guys, it's me, Raymond. I'm here with a video today, or tonight, I guess, and it is 9 o'clock at night. And this video, it takes place about let's see, January, December, November, January, December, November, October. It was in October, okay. And my friend Jennifer comes over, and Jennifer, she's a lady, I mean, like, I'm not gonna get into detail, but she used to date this guy named Chris. I'm gonna, Chris, yeah, Piddle. And another story about him. Now every day he used to get stoned. Like every day, this guy used to get stoned, and he did, and it was really bad, and so I was going to talk about it. So now I put a lot of effort into doing YouTube and videos and stuff like that. But when I do a lot of effort, I mean, like a lot of effort into doing YouTube and uploading videos. So, um, so, uh, Piddle came over one day, and he was mad. He was upset, and he said, "You know what? My girlfriend Jennifer put her hands on me before she went to work, and she did this and she did that." Well, I was like, "You know what, man, why are you like lying?" He said, "I'm not, man." He said, "Bro, believe me, man, I got bruises all over me." And I'm like, "Okay, dude, all right, whatever." He's like, "I swear to fucking God, man, I got bruises all over me." I'm like, "Okay." So he starts to show me the bruises and stuff, and sure enough, he's got like, like he shows my friend, and my friend Josh, my friend Donald, just came up. Not my friend, Jason. I'm sorry, Jason came up, and literally he has bruises under his eyes. But I'm like, "Dude, you hit yourself there." He's like, "Nah, I didn't beat myself up. It's where she hit me." And I'm like, "She hit you?" He's like, "Yeah, she beat me up. She stabbed me with a knife." And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? Don't lie to me anymore." And so that night I get a call from Jennifer. And I get a call from Jennifer, and she's crying, okay? She's like, "You know what? Piddle left me. He's calling this other girl, and he's talking to her, and I don't know what to do." And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? All right, So he calls this girl, and he calls this girl, and he talks to her in front of me, okay? I knew Chris Piddle was talking to this girl, and I knew that he was, and I knew that he was like talking to this girl, and I knew it, man. I knew he was hot for her. He said, "Raymond," he said, "Man, she's so hot." And I'm like, "You know what? All right, Piddle, that's you. I'll stay." He's like, "Stand right here. Let me talk to her." So I call this girl up for Piddle, and he starts talking to her, and he goes, "Hey." She goes, "Hey," and they start talking. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of calling from my friend's phone. I'm not holding it. He's holding it, and because I told him that he could hold it. So I'm holding this phone, and they're just talking. She's talking. He's talking. And one thing led to another. So this girl comes to my house and picks Piddle up, okay? She drives to my house. No fuck. Drives to my house, picks Piddle up. And I walk up to her window. I shook the girl's hand. She said hi. And I talked to her for a few minutes, my Piddle was getting his stuff ready. I walked out to the little car she was driving. It was like a mini truck. It was like a pickup. It was like a pickup truck type. And so I'm standing there, and I'm talking to this girl. Asking her, "How long have you known him? How long have you dated?" And she told me like about 2 weeks. So they started about dating about 2 weeks in October, and this girl said that he loved Piddle and that he wanted to marry him, or she wanted to marry him, and like they wanted to have kids and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, "You know what? All right, you know what? That's you." And so I walk before she leaves though. she stops and she looks at me, and he's sitting in the passenger seat. He's not rushing her. You know, he's not cussing her. He's just sitting there. He's like, hey, you want to talk to her some more? And I'm like, hey, man, she's got to go with you. He's like, hey, man. He's like, nah, man, you ain't got to leave so quick. You ain't got to leave so soon. So I'm standing there, and I talk to her a little bit longer, and then, so they leave. But before she does, she turns around, and she looks at me, and she says, don't piddle date a prick named Jennifer. And I went, what? You just called her a prick? She said, well, you know, she's treated him so badly, you know. Gave him bruises. The poor man's hurting. And I wanted to laugh, dude. Okay, I wanted to laugh so hard. And she's like, the poor guy, he's hurting. He's sore. And I knew about this relationship between her and Piddle. And I knew about it. Like, okay, so they started dating in August, okay, of 2019. August 2019, started dating. Like, Piddle came to me. He said, hey, man. He said, do me a favor. He said, if I tell you I got a girl, will you not tell my girl? And I said, you know what, Piddle? Fuck it. I'll do you a favor. I won't say words. I won't tell nobody that you got a fucking girlfriend, okay? I won't. So I didn't, okay? And the bad thing about it was, guys, when she found out, it took Jennifer until 2020 to find out. And, he was right, man. He said, it's going to take my girl to 2020 to find out I got a girl. He said, you're going to keep the secret, right? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'll keep the secret. I won't tell her you got a girl as long as you don't tell her that I know about it. He's like, all right, I won't tell her you know about it if you don't tell her that I have a girl. He said, we got a deal. And I gave him a $20 bill for it. And, anyway, I knew about this relationship, okay? And I'm sitting there and I'm going, you know what? I know about this. Actually, you know, I don't even know where I got that from. But anyway, so I knew about this relationship between her and Piddle, and I never told Jennifer. And I hope she finds this video because, like, you know, I want her to see, like, that I knew about this relationship back in August because here's what he did. He came to me. He said, hey, bro. He said, I got a favor for you. I said, what's that, man? He's like, hey. Hey, man, do me a favor. And I said, what's that, dude? He said, yeah. He's like, do me a favor. He's like, yeah. He's like, don't tell Jennifer I got a girl. And she's nice, and I love her. And I said, okay, man, you know what? I won't do it. So I did him a favor, guys. And, yeah, guys, I want you to watch this video and leave a like on it. If you don't, just view it. And, hey, man, yeah, watch the video. And I'll see you guys later.
Start record button.